All right, let's look at your moon energy, because this kind of moon is not really of your element, because we have the new moon in Cancer, but this deals more with your private life here, okay? So your focus will be more on your private life and communicating with your loved ones and the people who are closest to you here. All right. So some of you are moving homes. You have a new attitude about life in general. Your overall energy is the Ten of Swords. Okay. So this is a completion that is coming, because we do have 2 new moons. So new is about starting over. Okay. New starts. New starts on a communication level, and even new starts in your personal life. Could be love, relationships, or family. Okay. All right, so let's see. Your energy that we have is the 9 of Cups. All right, so whatever that we're calling it quits with, or whatever has totaled itself up when it comes to the 10 of Swords, it looks like we're at a good place. This works for us, okay? Because we are satisfied. We have enough. This is having enough plus more. So that's really, really good. All right, as far as financially, we have the Empress. All right, success, abundance. This is why we're in a good place. Some of you, promotion, raises. There's some of you have like a business venture or a new job, is progress. Sometimes it's not as fast with the Empress. It's a birth of something. It goes slow but consistently, but it promises like overall financial stability. Okay, so it is a promise of something. As long as you keep nurturing whatever it is that you're doing financially, it works for you in the long run. All right, Taurus, looking good, looking good. All right, so let's see relatives and family. 3 of Pentacles. I told you your private life here. So you may be team working with somebody, business project, or you and your family and your relatives and your friends, you're just getting along. So, you know, you're at a really good place in March. It's really, really settled, really calm. Communication may be going just fine. Okay. Like I told you, there's an end to something, maybe into whatever that you were going through previously in February or January, or maybe even last year. So your foundation is the Knight of Cups. Your 4th house. Your 4th house is family. It's Cancer. It's how you feel. You may feel romantic. You just may feel like you love yourself and you love everybody else, and you're just very happy. This may also bring a lot of people close to you too, like a lot of attraction, especially with the Empress being like right here. This is beauty, this is health, this is wealth, this is, you know, your feminine energy, and it doesn't matter about gender, but this is using your motherly type of approach to get something that it is that you want. Some of you, pregnancy is maybe coming for you in your family somewhere. And it's a blessing. It's a blessed child. All right. So you have a completely new attitude. Because last month we could have had this, you know, I'm done. I'm done. And that we decided to be finished. Now we're just at a really pleasant place, and it's working for us. All right. Now let's see what else goes on. This is just our main thing. I feel like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th house, which is your personality, your finances, your family, and your home life. That's the most important thing. Then everything else kind of aligns with, your placement here. So when it comes to love and relationships, woo, all right. Oh, this is a little trying here. So when it comes to that, we have so our family life is good, but it looks like love and relationships is a little testy here. There could be some attitude problems. There could be some betrayal or some lies. But I feel like with your overall energy being here, this doesn't really affect you. Where your placement is in this reading kind of tells how you will handle all of this. Okay? So the 9 of Cups with The Five of Swords is like, I don't care. I got everything I need. You know, I got more than enough. I have other options with cups. You know, whatever the case may be, you're unbothered. And if you're single, it just seems like you're dating people and you're just not aligned with them, and you don't have the same thoughts and mentality, and communication may be off when it comes to that as well. You could just be having some troubles with the person that you're dealing with at this time, but it doesn't bother you right now. For some reason, your family life and your home is just more important than anything at this time, okay? And your communication with them. So everybody else just has to wait. All right, so as far as your health, we have the Temperance. All right, so you're getting back to yourself. This is like spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally getting aligned with everything, and it's working for you. Okay, this is actually taking it back a notch. This is stepping back away from conflict and focusing on yourself with the Nine of Cups. For some of you, money right now is looking good. And it's the best time to invest or start something, and that's what you're going for. You know, that's more of what you're going for at this time. And it's on a health wise, it's working because it's time to relax, you know. And this could have been dealing for overextending yourself, arguing with people, being in anxiety or depressed type of energy. And it's like, you know, I'm just going to step away from everybody else and focus on me. And it's going to work. And it's like it works financially. So some of you are just going to be dug into your work or your business ventures here. Okay. So next we have marriage and partnerships. We have the Devil. Yeah. So a lot of you are going through it when it comes to love and relationships here. And if you are married to somebody, this is just a time where material things may matter more to one person. And that's kind of, it really is showing up over here, that, or selfishness, sabotaging is going on. Somebody just more focused probably on themselves at this time because it's something that they're trying to strive towards. And somebody is getting angry or upset, or they're not liking it. But, you know, I can't disagree with you guys, because your mental, spiritual, physical health is very important. And it's like somebody is getting back to that. But you're looking good. You're looking real good, Virgos. It's very attractive. And it's putting some people like jealous. Like a jealous and envious energy. At the same time, I don't even care if it is a relationship or, you know, you're changing and you're evolving and it may be making somebody kind of uncomfortable. But these are definitely some challenges within marriage and partnerships. And also if it's like a business thing or you're thinking about partnering with somebody, please be very careful, because this person may be a little bit too materialistic. Is making my head hurt. Yeah, they may be a little bit too materialistic, or, you know, there's fine print within this. So it may be best to do this kind of independently right now, or get somebody that you know that you trust. Okay. I see Capricorn, I see Taurus energy, and then we had Gemini and Cancer. So next, when it comes to the rebirth, we have Judgment. So something is definitely coming back up. Something is definitely surfacing. And I feel like you're having an awakening. And it's causing you to change, but this change is for the better. You're starting to realize a lot of things that was going on in your energy, and you're deciding right now, maybe you don't want to communicate. You know, this is not the time that you want to really communicate with other people, because you're just trying to figure yourself out. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. And it's also with a man. There's something about a man and Be careful about a man that tries to enter your life romantically or platonically about financial stuff, about money. They may kind of steer you in the wrong direction. So be careful about that. I feel like that's also that partnership thing. They give you some type of contract, some type of offer, something that some type of tempting, and it sounds good, but it's best that you do what you've already been doing. Okay. So next we have our higher self. Our higher self is, getting ourselves together emotionally. But at this time, you could possibly be emotionally detached from other people while your higher self is trying to heal some things, okay? They're in the background trying to heal some things together. All right, next, as far as our career, we have the 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, that is your focus, and that's where your focus needs to be. Happy, happy, happy environment. This is payoff. Some of you, you're getting married into money. Okay. You're getting married into financial prosperity. Some of you is inheritance and recognition and respect at your job. It's just going really good. It's just the love life that is kind of chaotic at this time. So when it comes to social relationships, you may meet a fire sign here, or you may meet, that's why I say be careful. There's like they could possibly be a fire sign, but it's a very sneaky, it's somebody trying to get over on you, and I feel like they know. It's like they know about your financial situations, and of course they want in, but this is like signing a contract. In the fine print, it says, everything belongs to me, but you don't read it thoroughly. And so if you really don't be careful, you could lose, take a big loss, okay? Because you're really sitting pretty right now. So let's keep that going. But we also have new communication coming in here, but this could be social media. You're very, like I said, you have a very popular magnetic attraction. This is definitely beauty showing up, really. And people are going to be drawn to you. So it's just communication here and there. This is nothing very strong. This is probably normal talk with your friends and, Facebook and stuff like that. You may get some incoming messages. Nothing major. Okay, nothing major. Now, as far as hidden things, we do have the 8 of Swords. So what it looks like is whatever situation that we were bound to at first, because I always read the 8th house and the 12th house together, because this has to do with rebirth, things that also are hidden, but this also has to do with hidden things as well. So what's coming is we're being unbound from a certain situation, or certain restrictions are being stuck here. We're having definitely a rebirth to make us detach. That bound energy, and some of you, it's a divorce, or a karmic is finally going away. Because this spot doesn't necessarily have to mean you're married to this person here, but like you've had some type of lessons or bound to them in some type of way. So some of you are releasing a toxic person, a karmic type of energy where it was just lessons here. Because this is bound, this is being bound, and what we're coming into is an awakening. And what that does, it releases you from a stuck situation. So this is why everything is really starting to turn out for you. You've been loosened of the chains.